Okay, so sit back and relax and get comfortable. And I'm going to ask you to just, turn your head around, focus on your shoulders, let all that tension drain down. Feel your body's weight on the seat. So you don't have to make too much effort in just holding it up. Your spine will naturally do that. And I'm going to ask you to take 3 deep breaths, one after another. And as you release those breaths, let the body relax even more. And the first place where we wish to focus is the heart center. The heart energetic center is right above the sternum, next to the physical heart. And this is the place which is one of the most critical locations in our mind, body, spirit scheme. Because this opens the gateway, the pathway of our spiritual guidance. So let's bring something wonderful to our minds that makes us happy, because that opens the heart. And then I'm going to ask you to bring your attention up to your third eye center. Middle of the forehead. The third eye actually is right around the pineal gland, in the middle of the two vortices of the brain. There's this little gland which looks like a pine cone, which sits and vibrates as it receives the impulses from spirit. And then it connects it with our higher mind, the third eye center, the seat of our higher mind, which also has access to everything in our past and everything in the future. And sometimes when we're in deep meditation, we can access those spaces. And this higher mind also is connected to the collective mind. What that means is a lot of the subconscious programs that drives the collective is present there forcefully. And also the future that we are creating, everything that we are dreaming and wishing and wanting and praying for, that we can imagine, is also present in the spectrum of this third eye center. So let's keep that awareness alive. And with the next deep breath, we will go back down through the heart center, which is now connected to the third eye. We are going to go down to the navel, and then to the second chakra, the seat of the inner child. right there somewhere close to the spine is this location which connects us solidly to our beingness in this world, in a human form. And this part of us holds within it the soul's agenda, what we came here to do. And it has emotional guidance as a tool. Everything that makes us feel joyous and excited and adventurous will take us in the direction that the soul needs to go. And so let's just take a few deep breaths and connect these three centers. And let's see ourselves in our energy field. And this is the pillar that runs through, that holds us in our human form, in our structure. And yet we have a huge reach. This being that we are, we can access our ancestry, programs that we have received through our bloodline, which affects our body, our belief systems, our sense of safety, and also our sense of what lies in the future. All that is present on the one hand, and on the other, we are looking at our personal goals, life path, ambitions, dreams, and everything that we would like to accomplish. And there are many examples out there in the world, and there's energy and information that is there. It doesn't grab us as strongly as our past does, as our history does, because our everyday mind is deeply seeped in our past, in our individual past as well as our collective past. So if we want to activate, energize the future, I must reach up to my higher mind that can draw upon my imagination and can call upon all the energies that are present in humanity's future, which resonates with my desire. So here I am in the middle, and it is up to the soul to choose the direction to reach out with intention. And now I'm going to bring my attention down to the lower center, where this seed is planted and which must grow. and create all that my soul wants to. This, as we have found in our living all these years on planet Earth as a human being, this is not necessarily an easy or a straight path, because my soul has brought in many programs from other lifetimes, and my soul picks up on the collective, the programs that resonate with its own past life creations. And sometimes it takes time to clean all that up, to understand the depth to which they run and in how many ways our thinking have been conditioned to stay close to those framework. What I have to remember, the I is the I that I am, the being that has come from spirit. My higher mind can lead me to it. If there is a life that I wish to create, the seed of it is already sitting there in the lower part of my spine, wanting to grow, willing to grow. Just have to find the good ground. Take a nice deep breath on that thought. And see yourself as a fulcrum, your heart center as the fulcrum, which creates a pathway between the spiritual and the material, between your crown center and your root center. See your heart as a pathway from the past to the present into the future. Herein is the value of being here now. This breath and this moment is all we have to create our future. Allow the heart to bring in all the goodness that our ancestors have left for us, the knowledge, the wisdom, the pathways, the creativity, and let us project it out into our future through our imagination, our goodwill, our inspiration. And as long as we can keep that heart open and our intentions clear, with every breath we take a little step forward. And this heart must be equally open to our physical presence here on earth. But this presence goes beyond the mind, beyond the emotions, beyond the body, the three-dimensional space that we hold on this planet. This beingness reaches up to the highest level of wisdom, imagination, inspiration, and access to powers that we have only heard of. Take a nice deep breath and feel your heart holding these together, the past and the present and the future, the ancestors and the children that will come after us. The material and the spiritual. And right in the middle, here we are. Here is the heart's work. So we ask for blessings. We ask our high self and all our spiritual helpers to be with us as we travel through. And we ask our minds to follow the heart and be kind, especially to this body, this person, this self, so we can go in the direction of our dreams. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And blessings to all who participated in this 4-week adventure together. All soul family.